All right, the final week has come of Big 12 football conference play. We got some storylines. Baylor needs a win at home versus Houston to get to a bowl game. Kansas State must get a win over Colorado to get to a bowl game. I believe UCF has to win a game, which they have a tall task if they want to get to a bowl game. They're going to have to beat BYU, and I doubt BYU is going to mess that up because they still have a chance to get in the CFP. Arizona versus Arizona State will be a very competitive game this year. Arizona has taken off and gotten that rhythm. That's how Noah Fafita is. Just like in 2023, once he gets in a rhythm, he's unstoppable. Um, so let's go over the lines real quick. Utah plays Kansas. Kansas, another team, needs a win to get bowl eligible. Now, unless Kansas can catch Utah sleepwalking, I don't see Utah taking a chance on losing their ranking because they're ranked exactly 12th right now. So, but Kansas could catch them sleepwalking and get them early in the morning, Kansas time. It's a difference between Kansas time zone and Utah time zone. So we'll see. But I doubt Utah will let that opportunity slip away from them. But hey, credit to Lance Leopold if he can find a way to get a win and get his team to the postseason. So real quick, Kansas is a 13.5 point underdog against Utah at home. Arizona versus Arizona State. They give it plus 1.5 to Arizona State. So they're leaning more Arizona. I bet if Sam Levitt was playing, it'd be the other way around. So Arizona is actually a favorite in that. As I said before, Kansas State is an 18-point favorite against Colorado. They're at home. Uh, they just want to get to a bowl game at this point. Played really well on the road. Should have beat Utah and then came up short. They've improved. Baylor at home is a 2.5 point favorite. They need this one to get bowl eligible. I believe Coach Randall will have this group ready to go. Iowa State will finish at Oklahoma State. Can the Iowa State Cyclones finish three game? Will finish 3-0 at the end of the season. So that would be 3 games in a row that they would have won if they can beat Oklahoma State. And they are going to a bowl game after the loss to Colorado and Coach Prime. They had a couple more losses, but then after that they rolled. They beat TCU. They won a game at home, and then now they got one more game on the road at Oklahoma State. They can finish if they can win their bowl game. They can finish with 9 wins this season. That's pretty good. West Virginia will host Texas Tech plus 23.5. West Virginia, only thing they can do is maybe spoil Texas Tech's ranking in the college football playoff, but I think it's pretty clear who's going to the championship game. And well, I mean, I guess if they beat them, that would get Texas Tech. If they can beat Texas Tech, that means Texas Tech would have 2 losses. So then it would be BYU versus Utah in the championship game for the Big 12. So we'll see. But right now, West Virginia, heavy underdog. Texas Tech supposed to win by 24 points. As I said earlier, BYU at home versus UCF, 18-point favorite, 17.5. So, they given a 17.5 spread in the favor of the BYU Cougars. Coach Sataki's done a phenomenal job this year. And we'll finish off TCU at home versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati had a good little run there. Got themselves bowl eligible. I think it's the first time they're bowl eligible under what is his name? Scott Frost's UCF. Satterfield. So Coach Satterfield will take the Bearcats to a bowl game. This is just a matter of how many wins they can finish with at the end of the season. But right now, TCU is a 4-point favorite at home to try and get the win. So let's go over TV. All right, TV. Utah, Kansas will be on ESPN, regular ESPN, 11 a.m. Central, 12 Eastern. Arizona versus Arizona State, the rivalry game, will be 8 p.m. Central on Fox. So K-State versus Colorado, okay, for FS1, that's an early morning kick. So, K-State will know if they're bowl eligible. And Deion Sanders says, Coach Prime, I should say, says his team plays better earlier in the day, so we'll see. Baylor is an 11 a.m. kick versus Houston. That's on TNT, which I believe you can get with HBO Max also. ESPNU will have the Oklahoma State versus Iowa State game. That is a 11 a.m. kickoff. Another 11 a.m. kickoff. They getting these games over with this weekend. They try to get everybody rested, sleep, ready for exams, college football playoff, Big 12 title game, all that. West Virginia will host Texas Tech. That will be 11 a.m. Central. So if you're out in West Texas and Lubbock, that's 11 a.m. kickoff time for you guys too. BYU UCF will be 12 o'clock Central. So I believe that's 1 o'clock Eastern. And that would be 11 a.m. Mountain Time. That game is on ESPN2. And then on regular Fox at 2:30 Central, which is 3:30 Eastern, will be Cincinnati at TCU. So we got 1, 2, 3 games covered by Fox networks, and it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 games covered by ESPN and ABC. As you know, ABC is ESPN's parent company, and HBO Max, I believe, is part of that whole Disney thing or whatever. Again, that is Big 12 Nation final regular season week. We will talk about the new hirings of coaches next week, and obviously, who's going to the college football playoff. Seems like yesterday it was August, man. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving. Peace.